everybody, this is Oliver Hines, aka Diamond House of MetalUnderground.com, and it's indeed an honour to say hello to Jeff Becerra from Possessed. That's a fucking tongue twister, and I didn't expect it.
Yeah. That is yeah.
So how you doing? Did you get here okay?
Yeah, it was a long flight, of course. But,
You missed the first day of the European tour,
yeah, well, I missed the very first show, the first day, 6-6 run around.
Yeah. There couldn't have been another day really to start Possessed.
Not at all.
No. But obviously what everyone's talking about right now is the new album, Revelations of Oblivion. And I was listening to it on the way up here. It's relentless.
Yeah.
It's like a mugging.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah. That was us holding back, yeah.
You fucking stand that. No, but congratulations. It's a Possessed record, and I think that's all anyone is on. It might sound like a silly question now, but I mean, how do you see the record? How proud of you are?
Well, I'm really proud of it. I think that, I got to, write a lot of the songs and, really show, what my, my role in Possessed, is. And of course, it's phenomenal working with, Daniel Gonzalez and Claudius Kramer and Luke Marquez and Robert Cardenas. And just a fantastic bunch of guys. And it's an honor, it's a privilege, and we're having a great time.
Cool. Obviously, one thing that was really striking about it is the artwork, which is absolutely incredible. I really like it.
Oh.
Who did the artwork?
I'm not going to have his name. I always because it's like Zulu Lilac or something. But every time I got near like a poem where he was he would come around and bring me the camera. I had no idea who he was. Yeah, but I loved his art. I loved the structural, like the engineering of it. And I knew I wanted to do a church because the original 7 churches album cover was declined. It was a church, satanic church. So it's really hard to do churches without making it cheesy. And so it was important to find somebody that was able to do that and have the wherewithal. And Z was just all those other phenomenal leader so that was a project in and of itself and took like almost a year to do. And I almost had to let him go towards the end because it wasn't finished.
Okay.
And so we made a second one from the guy who did the Slayer cover. And Z said, just give me one more week, right? And then 2 weeks later, he came back with the finished product, and we were like, oh, how cool! So we shelved the other one for later.
Okay.
So, but yeah, he was really keen on getting like the lyrics and the songs ahead of time, and incorporating the lyrical structures and the hidden meanings and in the infrastructure of the actual church. And I thought that was really cool. It's kind of like a satanic Where's Waldo of the lyrics, so it's kind of fun. And I think it's a masterpiece, I think.
I think so too, but it's interesting you mention 7 churches with that as well, because I noticed I was in HMV, which is a record store chain, and instead of having the actual artwork, it had a slipcover over it, which was basically the 7 churches artwork with Revelations. So I was wondering if there'd been some sort of issue with censorship or anything like that.
No, I think that I really want to take adhere to our roots, our standards. Possessed is very Possessed, and I think we have a recognizable sound, and it's kind of an iconic cover, and it's just kind of an extra treat.
Okay.
So it looks like one thing, but then it's another.
Yeah. Okay, that's a bit more reassuring, because I picked it up just to show a friend, and I was like, where the fuck's the art gone?
Yeah. And of course, that's Nuclear Blast. I love their packaging, and they're the kings of packaging. So I'm sure it's going to be repackaged and repurposed in several different ways. So all the limited sold out right away. So, but the deal is it's limited, but then we'll make another limited, and so it's doing really well.
Good. obviously Possessed is rightly credited as the first death metal band. Like you say, you had the 1983 demo, death metal. When you coined that term, was it purely to describe yourself, or did you see it becoming genre?
We wanted to set ourselves apart and be different, and so we call ourselves a death metal band. We knew that Venom had black metal, right? And we loved how they used that as a kind of model. Actually, the part of this opposite one was different. We wanted trash. We had something very, very different. We wanted to make it. The reason I thought that was just
magic with somewhere else. So, it's like I was trying to say before, obviously Possessed came back a little while ago, you were playing festivals and some shows in the States and Canada.
13 years ago, yeah.
There you go. So, what took so long then to finally get around to releasing a new album?
Well, of course I got shot twice, so I mean I wanted to get Possessed back together immediately, after the first guys quit on me. But unfortunately I got shot, I got robbed, and I took a 9mm to the chest and a 22 to the hand. And that fucked me up pretty good, so really lost my shit for like 5 years.
Hello guys, can I?
And then ended up, I went to college. I figured, like, if I'm gonna be in a chair and, I don't know if the band's ever gonna come back, and, I don't want to be like, defenseless against the world. I need something to fall back on. So, and also, like, it gave me my, like, self-esteem back, and, like, I started making A's, and, it really, pieced me back together little by little. And it did wonders. And, I'm really, really lucky that, I found my way. I had some friends that influenced me to go, and a good friend, Lloyd Albright, and he was pivotal and helped me out, and showed me the ropes, and so I had some strong friends backing me up and helping me out, and while most of my friends fled, my true friends are still my friends.
Good. There's a law degree and stuff.
I was going to be a labor lawyer, but I ended up just being a labor representative, and then working my way up to the point of being one of many vice presidents of the United Healthcare Organization. It's kind of like a lawyer, but not, you represent,
Without the stigma.
the rank and file,
Obviously, we can go back to some two albums to compare Revelations with Oblivion and the EP, obviously. Obviously, Seven Churches is regarded as a classic anyway. Beyond the Gates, I know when it came out it got a lot of stick.
Yeah.
But it seems now to have aged better, or people appreciate it more.
No, that's not actually my favorite album. I think musically that's a much better album, but I think the rawness, intensity, and because Seven Churches was the first death metal album, that's really what people latched onto, and they like that extreme, and of course I love that extreme too, and I love all our albums, but at the same time we didn't just want to be one thing.
Yeah.
And what we see even today is people you know, are like, play like churches. And as artists and musicians, we want to have the range and, you know, to have to be more than just one thing. But
Yeah.
of course, death metal is our thing, and even though, you know, people may call us thrash, you know, we brand ourselves and we objectify ourselves as death metal band, and like an OG California style death metal band. So.
Absolutely. I think you probably still get tagged with the thrash metal thing because it's like you say, it is death metal, but since you coined that term, people are going to go.
Well, so death metal became so many things, you know.
Exactly,
I mean,
yeah.
With Chuck and you know and Necrophage and Sadist. Like I say, Sadist is probably. I'm thinking Sadist was the second death metal band because they're also from the Bay Area and they're very close to us and so yeah, people. I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, it's become so many different things. You have everything from folk death metal to tech death metal to you know, there's so many. It's almost like the subgenres of the subgenre,
Yeah.
and which I think is awesome. I think it just gives more opportunity to play more things and to branch out in different directions for more bands instead of just. I think if it was just one thing, that it would fizzle out. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like you say, 7 churches was already there. You don't want to just make 8 churches.
Yeah, we already did that.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people say, like, you know, a lot of people, they wanted to put me in that last box and say, no more albums, no more albums. Of course, as an artist, I'm going to create, you know, like if a painter is going to keep painting or whatever. But just because, you know, I make a new album doesn't mean that 7 Churches goes anywhere. It's still right there. You know,
Yeah.
It's just another offering. So.
Yeah, and there's nothing really to dislike about the new album. I mean,
No more gifts. No.
but you know, I mean, like I say, it's this new album is close enough to 7 Churches, but it's its own monster. It's its own creature. I mean, you take a song like Shadow Cold, which is I think the best song on the album.
Oh, you like that
I
one?
fucking love Shadow
Oh,
Cold.
cool.
It's really, really good. I like the album as a whole, but No More Room in Hell as well with the Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. So you know, you've just got that bit more now, right? So I don't understand why anyone would say no more albums or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep playing, you know. As long as people want to hear it, I'll be out there.
Cool.
I love playing live. My guys love playing. I love my band. And it's just, you know, it's exciting to see the, you know, people's faces. And as corny as it sounds, I like, you know, making people happy and rock out. And it's just fun, man. My guys are all like that, so.
Cool. Obviously, the album was released through Nuclear Blast, at least in Europe. How do you feel Nuclear Blast has treated you so far? No pressure.
Nuclear Blast is fucking amazing. I mean, you know, I work with Gerardo and Job and everybody, you guys, and everybody's, it's like a family. We're right at home. You know, I was really tense when I came in. You can ask Gerardo or Job. I was really sketchy because I'd been fucked over so much for so many years that you know, finally Gerardo's like, Jeff, you need to fucking lighten up. We're on your side, right? And you know, yeah, eventually I found out that to be very much true and significant, and yeah, it's just wonderful to be here. It feels like home, you know.
Good. And just finally, now that the new album's out and you're touring again, you've got festivals coming up soon. Obviously, you know, you're seeing your Grass Pop in a few weeks.
Oh yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to that too. And so, can you see this becoming more of a regular thing for Possessed now, like another new album down the line? Or was it probably too early to think about that kind of thing?
No, well, we have a 3-album contract with a bunch of options, and so there's definitely going to be 2 more full lengths. So, and you know, and that wasn't actually, that worries me because after we got this one done, I was like, fuck, we only got, you know, 2 more. So I called Gerard up, or I emailed him and I said, you know, what happens after these 2 albums? And he said, Jeff, you can stay here for 25 albums. So I took 25, 50 albums, and whatever you want, you know. So you know, as long as I'm able to, and you know, physically, and you know, as long as we can hold together, I just want to keep pumping out as much music as possible.
Awesome.
Good, as long as it's good. You know.
Yeah. Well, if Revelations of Oblivion is anything to go by, then happy days are here again.
Yeah, it's kind of like our foundational album, just to show like just our footprint, and then hopefully we can you know, keep branching out from there. And
Yeah.
you just baby steps. Like, you don't want to like go all experimental, and you know, but these guys are quite capable musicians, and you know, I think we're going to see some really exciting things come.
Cool. There was one other thing I meant to talk to you about, I've forgotten until just now, which is the Graven video.
Oh yeah,
Which
yeah.
is fucking
Oh, you like
awesome.
that?
It's the best video I've seen since Creator, Satan is Real.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
That was a really
That's
cool
a
video.
good compliment. I love that video.
Graven's such a cool video, and having Peter Stamari in there was a really cool touch as well.
Yeah.
He must be a metal fan or something. And
Well, he's a good friend of mine. He's a really good friend of mine. Yeah. So
he's one of the best character actors there is, man.
he's a total metalhead. Yeah. He's total metalhead. Super cool. Yeah. He's a really nice guy.
Cool.
But also, we just finished shooting a feature length too of my life story. Well, it's, you know, kind of like about me and Possess, and yeah.
Like a documentary or
It's like a documentary. And it's kind of both of us, you know.
Cool. Look forward to that.
Mhm.
Well, Jeff, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me.
Thank
I
you,
really
Ollie.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
All the best.